interesting compositions. Not how I expected this draft to go, to be honest, but how are you feeling about these on Strubble?
I'm loving the Nautilus as the last pick here for Hung, because you've got an immobile carry on the bottom of the map, the Ashe, and you've also got a matchup that you win, which is Burst doesn't have any summoners available to him. If one spear lands, they're both flashes on Zika and Weiwei.
Aki's here too. He's level 4, so not the tankiest at this point. Shanji moves in, gets the shield. Stun comes out onto Weiwei. Maybe they can turn it around. Shanji gets some damage, and he survives as well. Zika answers it, and Aki, I think, might just be able to finish off the Cassante. Flash available for him, but Dwarf's moving in as well. Won't be able to close the gap, won't be able to...
Having those extra few dragons early on, playing the game in their own terms, dictating the pace of the game, if you will. I feel like a lot of the times it's very understated.
I don't need to imagine it,
Akali's boring, come on. Akali's easy.
I mean, Akali's definitely a lot of fun to watch for a spectator. Especially when Rookie's playing it. And I'll tell you what's not fun to watch, it's watching your jungler get absolutely one-shot by NIP.
And NIP have so much engage in their disposal. However, LNG are going to take the fight to them without a jungler.
They're going to just try and 4v5 this one. Hung moves in. That's 2 groups already as Hung has to flash away. Shanji now has the opportunity to bring Hung into the Death Realm, and that's not a 1v1 that a support is going to win anytime soon. Hung will try. Oh, actually, Carla stole 1 grub. Hung goes down for his trouble as Scout now gets the combo. Going down on towards Photic. Photic falls as in goes Zika to try and find Aki as well. Aki walking away, draw 1 HP as Shanji left alone. How the hell have LNG just completely turned that on its head?
Though are going to use the pressure that they have towards the bots of the map to sneak their first dragon of the game. And we've mentioned over and over again, if that Mordekaiser comes out of lane, and you bullied whatever tank you picked that Mordekaiser into, it's great. He looks so strong. Zika, though, we said Season 13, Cassante, can you make it work?
Well, he's got a juicy-looking bounty, and NIP want it. No armor to speak of, as he will be whittled down by Rookie underneath the tower. Nobody falls in the end, but now the answer from NIP. From LNG, sorry, as an arrow lands in the Death Realm, goes straight on towards Weiwei. Shanji finds his opportunity, 1v3, but the arrow saves the day. Flash from Weiwei, pulled back in. Can he escape? The claw comes down, but Weiwei survives.
A little bit questionable from Scout to no TP into this fight, but his team had it all along and nets them yet another tower. The first tower, sorry, of the entire game on the top of the map. Full tower platings and a tower going straight
It's finished off, but for the time being, still reasonably strong in the game and getting towards that moment. Still powerful. There's a ward behind enemy lines here. Shanji's going to TP to it, but they're looking for Aki in the meantime. Droll dives in to try and buy space and time. That's a great ulti onto Gala. He's pulled into the Death Realm. Arcane Shift already used. Has to flash into the pit, but he's chased down. In the meantime, though, the rest of the fight going the way of LNG. Scout finds one as Droll tries to buy more time. Photic pulled in by Hung, but Hung won't be long for the wall. But neither will Photic as he dives into the backside. Shanji trying to shred through the health bars. It's a 3v3 here. Weiwei gets a primal surge to keep himself alive, but goes down in the end. And Zika in a 2v1, but that's a win for Zika as he's on the Cassante. Scout escaped and LNG to survive. The ultimates have been good from him and from Photic so far as well. Aki over the wall, perhaps staying a little bit too long on this one, and they're actually going to commit everything. Fate Sealed was down. Weiwei's going to finish off the job. Oh, that's a cast of curse and a half. That's a shutdown into the pocket of Weiwei.
Wow, that was a good one, Munch. Well played. 3-1 and 3 down.
Really fast. But 3 items on Yone it's a terrifying thing to witness.
I absolutely love the double lifesteal item as well. If Shanji locks you in the realm, you've got so much lifesteal ability.
1v1 so far, forced to flash on the backside as all 5 members of NIP are up in the top lane. They're going to brute force this tier 1 tower as Zika tries to push elsewhere. He certainly has. Pulling that one out of the pits. NIP try and move into contest, but this is difficult to push into this much poke without a true front line. And in the meantime, Dwo's been found. Scout Gets his ult dodged away from as Hung engages on the three-man squad, and Rookie's gone! LNG set it up beautifully. Multiple threats as Zika's diving the backline looking for Photic. He's got barrier, but is it enough? The answer is no. Shanji finds Zika in the death realm. Revenge is all Shanji can hope for. Zika dodging, looks for the claw, but he gets a heal at the last second. The primal surge keeps Zika alive. LNG indomitable.
For Aki to try and still, but I don't think Aki will get anywhere near that pit. Maybe he will.
He's going to try. He's going to try. He gets into the bit. It's 2K on the Baron, but they just turn around onto Aki. Great play from NIP. Baron secured. Where was this LN?
He has been, Rookie has had a target on his back for the entire game, and I feel like LNG have been successfully finding...
On the Yone, it's not often you see that, but LNG, I mean, look, I've been a little bit of an LNG hater over the last few years because they have always played so slow and so boring. If they play like this regularly, I am so down. Ult onto Hung. Scout pulled into the death realm. I'm not sure that's a 1v1 Shanji can win, to be honest. Scout just wailing on the health bar. Q3 comes in. The 1v1 is won by Scout, and now the rest of the team picked apart. LNG by 2, and Zika is behind the tower. Photic will fall. LNG, they're massacring NIP.
I love how they have the confidence to push forward. They've got 10,000 gold lead in their pockets, and they're just slamming NIP with it. LNG are clearing up versus NIP in that game number 1. No mercy. Rook and Swall alive. I don't know if they can defend.
I don't think they can. Hung has been so on point with his hooks across this game as well. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. LNG are just going to end the game right here, right now. 5 seconds until Aki comes up, but the Nexus will be focused. Rookie barely survives. Dwar not so lucky. Nexus down. LNG just won a game in under 27 minutes. I bet you didn't expect that. It's Tristan has already looked in. It's got to be top lane Rise, right, against the Rumble?
Absolutely. Wave clear machine on the top side. You walk into the wave, you get chunked. That's what Rise does. Brom getting locked in right here.
Fast and Furious episode 19.
Oh, come on, man. It's like a small tree trying to take down a dragon. How many times have you seen that happen? Aki...
But LNG absolutely turning it on in game number 1. Wei wants to find Aki, but he's found Dwar as well. I don't know if this is the fight he was looking for. As Shanji moves over, Zika comes in, but sets up for Gala's ultimate, the Dawning Shadow. And I think it dawned...
So they'll be pretty happy with that. And as you can see, there is so much pressure on the map as well. NIP will trade, however... Ooh, the ward.
Here we go, Zika behind enemy lines. Photic has flash available, gets another plate for himself. Depth charge is going to land, and the hook will be able to follow it up as well. Zika just melts Photic here. And I mean...
Champions want to fight. Do they want to fight on 1 item, 2 items, or is it too chaotic? Talking about chaotic.
It's when Hung goes for a face check. That's when Photic's here DPSing, as is Rookie. The aftershock bought some time for Hung, and he's still alive, but a snipe with a mystic shot turns it around. Rookie will go down. Scout has the W on him, but no follow-up. It's 1 for 1.
Aki and Swole just... Anyone else is allowed to build any of those defenses. However, Tristana does like her 2 items. Your Eyes likes a few more. So I feel like for...
Shanji gets that phase rush and just absolutely books it out of the top lane. Hung's been found again. Aftershock proved to be a problem for NIP in the previous engage. This time, though, there's no reinforcements coming, and Hung nowhere out of the play. Rookie gifted that kill as Photic went for a reset. That'll be tower in the top side. Shanji walking away with his life.
They're going to TP Zika mid and play for the temple play on the dragon.
So LNG should be able to get this straight for themselves. They're looking for the tier 1 in the bot side as well, and they're looking for a tier 1 mid too. In the meantime, Rookie looking on the top side, but Aki's been caught. Went way too far forwards, and this will be a tier 2 in the mid lane if they're not careful. Photic gets a true shot barrage. Oh, Zika, so close, but completely baiting me. We've seen 2 grub steals from true shot barrages, and then the observer zoomed in on him. Oh, I thought that was going to be the one.
On their side of the map, they're playing around their very, very strong members. Hangwei and Gala as 3, taking control of both the rivers.
Step way too far forwards here. The root will buy a second of time, but that's all it'll buy. Aki now just going to accept his fate. Zika grabs the kill, as Rookie did manage to escape on right at the start. And once again, we're getting to the point Perhaps we start to see its impact on the game now. Hung going to be knocked up, and they will be able to follow up with this stun, but knocked towards the tower by Aki. Hung will walk away with his life. Bit of damage. Roots come across the team as well to try and disengage, but that equalizer is huge, and Aki falls. Shanji pulled from over the wall, knocked up, will be stunned. That's going to be another one. Scout grabs that kill. And NIP, they're just giving over freebies at this point. 5 for the Baron. Photic trying to get as much damage down as he can. True Shot Barrage on cooldown though as Joel moves in, but a TP. Rookie dives onto Gala, looks for a kill to start it all off, and he will find it. That's one reset. Photic moves in as well. 4v2 now, but back onto the Baron they go, and that will be Baron taken by LNG. NIP, all they get. Single target. He's not been spotted just yet. And Scout is on the wave. This should be an opportunity to pick off Scout here. Wei stuck around just in case something was happening. And Scout gets a TP of his own as Rookie's the one to go down instead. And Aki's alone on the play. Scout still surviving. Scout still surviving. LNG cannot be stopped. Away on 100 HP right there. And the LNG fans are loving every second of this one. And now LNG continue sieging. Photic, good little buffer on the E.
It's enough though, because there's another wave coming, yeah.
Exactly. And now LNG, they'll break this base open. And that will be the bottom in him, likely to follow. NIP looking for an opportunity. Whoa, toying with the idea of a Hex Gate there. I'm not sure if that was a misclick. As Wei looks for an engage, it's just going to hit onto Draw's Unbreakable though. But Zik has pushed up in the mid lane. LNG just cruising through the mid game here. They won game number 1 of this series at 27 minutes on the clock. They've just broken 2 inhibitors. They've run out of Baron. I think they were toying with the idea of the Hex Gate out, but too much damage coming on in.
Didn't want so lifeless. There's no side lane pressure. There are no flanks. There are no playing through pockets of war. Rookie has no won his lane in 2 games back to back.
It's a massive throw from their perspective. 2 inhibs already taken. They're looking for Dwalt as well. Unbreakable available for him as they look towards Rookie instead, but Dwalt just is not tanky enough. Neither's Aki. The damage out from this LNG comp is insane, and Redemption keeps them alive as well. Shanji trying to get some damage out. Photic and Rookie.
Remembers the 5th one TPing in. Can NIP defend?
I don't think so. That's the tower going down. Rookie low on HP, and a pull in comes through. There's a depth charge onto Photic as well. NIP scattered, but they can't even flee. Hung won't let them. 3 inhibs taken. LNG, the placement games, they didn't mean anything. They didn't mean squat. They made it into Group Ascend, and now that they're here, they are here to play. LNG dominant in game number 1, dominant in game number 2. Nexus, Bear, Rookie, and Aki desperately trying to defend, but there's nothing to be done. The Nexus will fall, and LNG start the group stage 1-0.